This is my last video for horses competing in the $5,000 Liberty Run Championship at the 2025 Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show. We have 5 horses in this class, and the first horse up is number 821, Mere Audace V, with Austin Colangelo as the handler. Mere Audace V is a light gray gelding that looks great out there. In case you're wondering, the judges are judging on 5 categories: Arabian type, animation and charisma, movement, use of the arena, and crowd participation. Speaking of charisma, he goes right up to the photographer. It looked really funny. Anyway, you can start looking for which horse you think should get first place in this class based on those 5 criteria I just gave. You can leave a comment to let us know what you think. And if you're enjoying this video, please click the like button and subscribe to be notified of new videos as they come out. As we watch this horse in slow motion, he just seems to glide along the ground. Here he puts his head down in true male horse form, like he's driving a herd of mares along or something. And then he'll do a couple of lead changes real fast here. Then he hits the brakes and struts his stuff as he trots back the other direction. Well, this one's run is just about over as the announcer says, time. But Mere Audace V says, I don't think it's quite time for me to stop running. He looked like he was going to stop there, but then he trots off again. Then there comes Austin, the trainer, to kind of keep him in that corner, and then he walks up to put on the halter. Gets it all on, and he is captured. And he looks pretty excited about it too. We are off to a good start in this class, and now the next one up is number 1698, Inconceivable V, with Katie Steiner as the handler. This is another gray horse, but he is a stallion and has a lot more dappling than the first horse did. Inconceivable V is a big horse for an Arabian, and just look at that long flowing mane. Here he comes back flying toward us, and we'll slow down that action so you can get a good look at it. There were 3 of these classes with a total of 14 horses. Then the horses with the top 5 in point totals made it to the championship class, where the reserve champion and champion were crowned. I'll have a link at the end of this video where you can click to watch that championship class. You can see if any of the horses in this video made it to that class. I mentioned one of the categories is movement, and you can see Inconceivable V has beautiful movement. Here he looks over kind of defiantly, and he's going to get even more defiant in just a few seconds, so hang on to your hats here. Coming up right here is where he shakes his head defiantly, turns the other direction, then gives a little kick at the trainer, and a crow hop for good measure. This one's time is about to end as the announcer says. So his time is up, but Conceivable V also says, I think I'll just keep running out here. It's a lot of fun. The handlers have 2 minutes to get the halter around them and buckled, and so here he comes up to his trainer. She holds up the halter, and he is captured. That's it for Inconceivable V, and the next horse to run is number 674, Rogue Ambition, with Josephine Adale handling. He's a gelding, and is just a little guy, but you'll see that he can really run. He starts out kind of slow, but then quickly gets after it. Just look at him fly across that arena. And watch here as the dirt really flies out from his hooves. And another shot of him going around that end, and I thought he did a great job as far as the use of the arena, which is one of the 5 categories. I've seen a lot of horses compete in the Liberty Run over the years, but I don't think I've ever seen one that just keeps galloping the entire time like Rogue Ambition does. I like how he looks right at us as he goes running by.
He hadn't stopped.
You could hear me say to one of the other spectators that he just doesn't stop as he just keeps running. I was trying to keep the camera up with him, but he went so fast I just couldn't quite keep up. Here, Rogue Ambition looks like he's gonna slow down just a little bit, but then he picks it right back up again. And now his time comes to an end. Apparently he understands English, because when his time ended, he went to the corner and just kind of stood there, waited for the handler to come up, put on the halter, and he is captured. We just have 2 more entries in this class, and here's the first of those 2. It's number 1808, Conquest BR, with Grant Crone as the handler. You can see he's a big, beautiful bay horse, and he's also a stallion. And look at the movement on this one, it's amazing. He has a very dominant stallion sort of a look at the crowd as he runs by. The flower pot you'll see in just a second is just a marker for where they bring the horses out and release them. Conquest BR's coat just shines like a copper penny, doesn't it? And now Conquest BR's time has come to an end. And he also stops pretty quickly and makes it really easy for the trainer to come up, put on the halter, and get him captured. Well, stick around just a little bit longer because we have 1 more horse, and then we will see which of these gets first place in this class. And here is the last of our 5 entries. It's number 1006, Faza Al Jassimia, with Madeline Murphy as the handler. I'm pretty sure I've seen this horse before in halter classes, but now we get to see how he runs freely on his own. And he also sends the dirt flying as he goes around that far corner. I love that chestnut coat with the 3 white stockings and this big star on his forehead. I forgot to mention this, but Faza Al Jassimia is a gelding. If you happen to be watching this video on your phone, that's great, but hey, if you get the chance, watch it on your TV. These horses look even more magnificent on a bigger screen of a television. And virtually all my videos, including this one, are filmed in 4K, so they'll look dynamite on your 4K television. I don't know, does anyone use the term dynamite anymore? I might be showing my age on that one. In case you don't know, dynamite in that sense of the word just kind of means really good. So these videos will look really good on your TV. That's it for Faza Al Jassimia as his time comes to an end. The crowd quiets down as the handlers come in. She reaches up and puts the halter on. Have you decided which of these amazing Arabian horses should be the winner? Again, you can leave a comment to let us know. And here now is your winner. It's Conquest BR with Grant Crone the handler, Al Jude Stud is the breeder, and Franklin Farm the owner. And now you can watch the exciting final championship class for this Liberty Run by clicking on the thumbnail image on your screen. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more magnificent horses.